Right, so I'm back in a real of Fallout 4, back to play more 50 Ways to Die at Dr. Nick's. I don't think we've died 50 times at this point, but we sure as hell are on our way to do so. So anyways, last time around we gathered the schematics for the Mark V auto dock, I think. It didn't really go all that well. There was a lot of dying involved. Maybe we have actually reached that 50 times. I'm not sure. Anyways, I installed some new weapons to make sure that I don't die as much as I was doing before. So first up we got this Aquila laser rifle thingamaboo bibble. It looks pretty freaking cool. It's got broken glass camo when you want to blend in with broken glass. There sure shit is a lot of broken grass around, so that should work out, I think. We also got the G36 from Heckler & Koch, which is a handy-dandy little space weapon made out of polymer and some such materials. And then we also got the special Snowflake AK-5C, if I remember correctly. It's got freaking Christmas lights for when you want to blend in with Christmas trees. Doesn't make any goddamn sense, but it looks pretty freaking cool. And also, it probably lights up around you, so I like this thing overall. I'm gonna try that one out. This is the some sniper rifle I don't really remember the name of. It should pop up on the screen right now. You should see a gigantic letters like boom, boom, boom. That's what the sniper rifle is. I forgot what letters though, but that's why we have the editing tools. But this is a nice bold sniper rifle with a Elcan red dot. Should be somewhat powerful. It's got sound too, rather than the Barrett 50 cal we had before. So you know, should be all right. Let's see. We got the Ruger Mark V. Nice little subsonic 22.
You take this little 22, little subsonic, real quiet, and you're going to go and you're just going to put it real gentle in the back of the head.
As Bobby Bass would say. And then we've got the surface rifle, which for some reason is a laser beam. I have no idea why, but you know, why not? And I think that is actually about it. I'm looking at my list right now. I don't see any more rifles on there. Oh yeah, right, the clothing. Which I forgot to put on. Right, so this is the clothing I was talking about. So this is the Brotherhood Cross Recon outfit. It looks, I don't know, it looks weird and interesting. I don't know, the texture here reminds me of oven mittens for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this, but I mean, it looks cool though. We're gonna try it out. I tried customizing it, but whenever I try and customize clothing nowadays, my game just crashes, so that is pretty much a no-go. So we're gonna stick with this color scheme right here, which is orange and oven mitten texture. So you know, we're just gonna roll with that. We're gonna be oven mitten boy today. Anyways, that was it for all the rifles and clothing and oven mittens. So we're on our way to finishing up this quest. I think we are decently far along in the quest storyline with Dr. Nick, so it's gonna get pretty exciting. We're gonna assault the place, and we also still have rockets around here, which I'm gonna take a few more of these. Anyways, what's up?
Hey. So I'm guessing this is the part where you want to know what the fuck is going on around here. So look, you're still alive, you've shown yourself to be reasonably clever, and you've repeatedly helped us out when you didn't have to. And it's not like we've been making you rich or anything. That tells me you're smart and, you know, a reasonably decent person. So I'm gonna trust you and let you in on the big secret. You ready?
I was born ready. But yeah, I don't think you'd be particularly smart to go enter this place and die about 60 times. Or it might have been 70 at this point. So yeah, I don't think I've been really smart about this situation. But if you think so, you know, I appreciate getting compliments. Maybe late, no. It's about freaking time, dude.
Well, it's about time.
Okay. So I, sort of have a secret laboratory.
Like Jimmy
and,
Neutron?
All the details are there. There's an elevator that'll take you directly to the lab. And you can browse the archives until you're satisfied you know what's going on here. You'll need this key card.
Watch out for the warhead, though.
And there's clean room suits in the locker before you enter the main lab area. You'll want to wear one.
It's pretty dangerous.
Come talk to me when you're done, or, you know, come out guns blazing. Your choice.
Go to Dr. Nick's laboratory. Red, I don't think I need to turn on any more remotes than that die around here, but just in case, I'm gonna go quick save right here. Right, no more hand grenades. Fine and dandy. So we got a key card, and then we go down here. And then it's gonna involve reading. My favorite pastime. I love reading. Very mysterious. So that right there is a blooper mutant. And we open this. Oh yeah, right. We need some clean room suit. See, I guess right now we are clean room of the mitten boy. It's very peculiar. Anyhow, we're gonna go open his door and not die, and then we're gonna go read things. But first, we're gonna go listen to this.
Lieutenant Nick Archer is one of the most capable men I have ever had the pleasure of having under my command. He is a master of infiltration, assimilation, agitation, and covert elimination of hostile targets. And his skills in virology, biotoxicology, and genetic manipulation are second to none. I can wholeheartedly recommend him for promotion to the rank of captain prior to his upcoming mission to the Mojave Desert.
It's 2 points right there.
Warmest regards, etc. Major Turchinson. Date stamp, March 15, 2275. CC Strategic Command, Enclave Department of the Army.
So it would appear that he's part of the Enclave, or was rather. But I mean, I already sort of knew that because I've been to this section before, so it's not like a big reveal to me. I think I actually sort of, well, I mean, I wasn't really paying attention last time, but I think I sort of know what's going on. About as well as my brain is capable of registering things. So yeah, straight after this, I spent about 7 minutes reading intricate backstories, and I didn't even read all of it, but I went through the editing phase, and I just found it to be kind of boring. So what I decided on doing is just to give you a brief summary of what I read here, and then if you want to hear all of it, you can just click on the, well, actually, annotations don't exist anymore. Click on the link in the description, and then you shall be teleported to a video where I read it all out to you. Should you want that. You probably don't, so here's the summary. So basically this fat Nick guy, he's very dope as shit. He was originally part of the Enclave. His parents were too, you know, they were merrily married. Now they were living in Camp Navarro, which is part of the Fallout 2 lore somewhere. Never really played Fallout 2, so I'm not too sure about that, but when the oil rig was destroyed at the end of Fallout 2, they decided, hey, let's go to Raven Rock over in the Capital Wasteland, all the way on the east side of the United States. Now, while traveling there, they happened to get shot by a raider, so that really fueled Nick's hatred for raiders. It became his one and only obsession. Just every dream he had, it would involve punching raiders in the face, in the nuts, in the crotch. Just raiders was all he could think about. So somewhere after leaving the Enclave with his covert set of amazing superhero skills, he decided, hey, let's go work on this FEV stuff right here to go create some Nightkin. But then Mia told him, yeah, that's a pretty fucking dumb name. Let's go rename that to Blooper Mutants. Now he went through several phases of Blooper Mutants, but it would never really work out too well. They just sort of lack coordination and leadership. So what he settled on was combining comic books with pre-war propaganda against communists, and just sort of merge the two, and thus make the Blooper Mutants think that the comic book universe is actually human history, and that those who Nick deemed to be evil were communists, so they would go attack those communists under the pretense that they're evil. Because we all know that communism is evil. And now Nick and his buddies, so that's Mia, that cool gal, and Dr. Farnsworth, they do dress up to make the Blooper Mutants think that they are actual superheroes. But now the problem is that Nick has a certain costume and identity that he would present to these Blooper Mutants, but his costume wouldn't fit anymore, so he's looking for a replacement for his old role, and he's gonna go become a new superhero for the Blooper Mutants. And that's pretty much where you come in. You gotta fit in his old costume, so you gotta take his like ball sweat in his old superhero costume and just fucking roll with that shit. That's about the gist of it, so that is my abbreviation right there. It's about 2 minutes as opposed to 7 minutes. As I mentioned, you can also go watch the full thing right there. It's actually not really that interesting, but if you want, just click in the description. And if not, the video is going to commence right now in 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, what's up?
Excuse me.
Well, you're back.
Sure as
And
hell
you're
am.
not shooting, so I guess that's a good sign. Now that you know what we're up to, what do you think?
I mean, when do I get the costume? That's my only question, pretty much.
I feel exactly the same. I hate raiders. And gunners are just raiders with better armor.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, because you handled everything we've thrown at you. You've shown us that you can actually think. You can certainly handle yourself when the shit hits the fan. And basically, you're a pretty decent person.
Ah, thanks.
What I'm trying to say here is, well, fuck, we'd like you to be a part of our team.
Why should I join you? Well, I mean, why should I?
Why should I join you?
Well, you seem like the kind of person that likes to kill bad guys. And you've got the opportunity to do just that with a group of people who are pretty damn good at it.
I mean,
Plus, you'll have access to all the high-tech goodies that Farnsworth and I can come up with.
that
And if
sounds-
you do a good job,
sounds pretty
I'll
good.
think about moving you into a leadership role.
Ooh, so I got job opportunities as well. I mean, I got a progression chain here. I can really climb up the corporate ladder. But I mean, I basically just shoot at people that shoot at me. I don't really care about the people themselves. It's just like when people are shooting at me, I panic and then I fire back, and possibly blow them up too. You know. Anyways, give me some details right here.
So give me the details.
So the blooper mutants all think we're superheroes, and I've been playing the part of that man. But I've gotten so damn overweight, it's more like I'm Fat Man now. Anyway, Mia's got a new costume worked up for me, and I'm gonna make a switch to a different persona. So if you join us, you get to be that man. So what do you say? You ready to bring some justice to the Commonwealth?
Hell yeah, dude. This one.
Looks like I get to be a superhero. I'm on board. When do we start?
Well, we'll start as soon as you're ready. Welcome aboard.
We don't have to hug now, do we?
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. I'm not a hugger.
No.
Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath. The costume does come with some built-in goodies, though, so that'll have to do for now. Now, this next mission's gonna be a tough one, so here, take the costume, go get geared up, bring whatever guns you need, and come talk to me when you're ready to move out.
You can have 3 items for tokens at Dr. Nick's token machine, and Dr. Nick's fantastical Vendomatic now has some new items as well. Alright, well, we should have a costume. I just have no idea where it is. Yeah, we are Batman, also known as Batman, or could I be Catman? I would actually like to be Catman.
Well,
Get out of my way.
I mean, gotta prove my dominance around here.
So you ready to get started or what?
I was born ready, definitely.
Born ready.
Yeah, anyway, you look good in the costume. Before we get started, though, I want you to get into the whole superhero mood.
It's gonna be
So
a team
give me
exercise.
your best superhero voice and show me what you've got.
You have taken your last life, villain.
Hey, that's pretty good. Now try this one. Because I'm that man.
Because I'm that man.
Well, damn, I think you're ready. Anyway, I'm glad you're ready because this is going to be a tough one. Our target calls himself the Quisling, and he sort of straddles that line between genius and fucking insane.
I mean, like you?
He's gathered a large number of raiders
That sounds like
together,
you,
and they've
man.
taken over Libertalia and turned it into a fortress. We need to get in there and take them out before they consolidate any more power.
How many doesn't really matter. Plan of attack. We just improvise. You know, I heard enough, man. This is good enough for me. We just fucking go in there, guns blazing, call in an airstrike or two. It should be pretty good. We should be back home for lunch. Actually, it's evening right now, I think, but whatever. Lunch could work.
What's the plan?
I'm sending in a group of blooper mutants to take up stealthy positions.
Mm-hmm.
You, me, Mia, Farnsworth, Grognak, and Manta are going to attack the place head on.
Mm-hmm.
And once we see what their defenses are like, we'll make tactical decisions at that point. Farnsworth has rigged up a comm system in the costumes, so I'll be able to relay any changes directly to everyone.
Have we got a plan B?
Yeah, plan B is we bug out and nuke them from a distance. It's the only way to be sure.
Exactly.
But you know, I'd really rather avoid that if at all possible.
Why?
It's a good plan. If we make it back.
Well, that remains to be seen. Let's head out.
I mean, I think we should start with plan B and then move on to plan A. But I mean, he's the leader, so we'll just follow his chain of command. I mean, after this, I should be getting a promotion. We should be able to make that first step on the corporate ladder. So this right here is our superhero squad. We have fat, sort of still muscular man who has a six-pack, but also looks extremely fat. So I'm kind of confused by his outfit right there. He keeps telling me that he's fat, but he actually looks pretty thick.
Aren't you an ego beaver?
He is definitely not skip leg day though. We got a piece of beef jerky in a skin-tight latex suit. Not sure how I should feel about that. And then we have old man right here. Definitely a dream team. Anyways, let's go fucking assault this shit right here.
Okay, everybody's in place and we're ready to go.
Nice dress.
Asshole. Yeah, I went for the let it all hang out look. Unfortunately, one of the things that keeps hanging out is my left testicle. And the damn costume keeps riding up my ass crack.
You should
So
look
what do you
into
say we
some
get this thing done?
some good
So
underwear.
I sent in the Blooper Mutant stealth team to set the charges and take up tactical positions. And they'll be joining the assault when things start to get hot and heavy.
Ooh, hot, heavy, and
Now, we
steamy.
believe the Quisling is up at the top of the big ship in there, but the truth is, he could show up anywhere, so keep your eyes open.
Okay,
Now let's go fuck up some bad guys.
that sounds like a plan. Right, we're gonna go take out the. Ooh, it's a cute little. It's Manta Mutant.
I'm lucky with this one.
Red, where's my sniper rifle? There we go. Right, we gotta go try this one out right here. It seems to work. Still don't know what the name is, but I'll find out one day. It does appear to be quite decent at popping off heads, so that's a good thing. It's just my accuracy that's suboptimal. But we're gonna go in here with Christmas lights. Just light things up. That's the best joke I could come up with today. So, what the oh, Jesus Christ. Right, it's naked raider kids that are trying to beat me with pipe weaponry. Today is definitely a weird day. I'm not sure if I've taken any drugs. I mean, that would indicate that I have. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, we're gonna go just take a nice little dip right here. Recover some health. Use a little quick save and swim around. But we got some nice tunes going on. We got people crawling through walkways. It's sort of still going our way right here. Okay, that's a friendly. Alright. I forget how I beat people with weapons. I just sort of want to slap my Christmas lights into somebody's face. But sort of forgot the controls for that. Alright, it's gonna use some jetpack right here. It's gonna fall a tiny bit short, but no problemo. Just a nice little dive into the water there. And now we're gonna go charge up here and finish this shit up. Kill some raiders. Decorate this place with all my Christmas lights. It's gonna be fantastic. Whoops, holy shit, I tried to fucking use the dash, but right, never mind. Shit is definitely going downhill. I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. Too many freaking rockets going on. My eardrums, they don't particularly like rockets.
Well, shit, this is too hard. We got reinforcements coming in from the south. Time to go to plan B. Get to the detonator.
Okay, well, guess we gotta go that way. Shit is definitely hitting the fan right here. I'm just gonna go skinny dip right here. Holy fucking shit. I think we're outgunned here, man. We definitely appear to be outgunned. Holy fuck. Alright, well, it's time for plan B after all. I mean, I could definitely live with nuking a place from orbit. It's pretty much my favorite pastime. So, let's use this thing right here. Just wait for the bang. I mean, I still think we should have done that to begin with. Seems like it's just moderately more effective. Holy okay. Appears there's some collateral damage. Well, that sure as hell was a nice fireworks show. We should probably just go in there to make sure they're all dead. Just not quite convinced yet. We should drop another one of those. Anyhow, so another 200 years of fucking nuclear fallout. But what do you say?
Hi. Just focus on the job at hand and we'll get through this.
All right, people. Good job. Let's go home.
Well, that was quite the fireworks show, and you know, we all made it back alive, so I'm gonna call that one a win. I'm impressed with how you handled yourself out there, and I think you did a great job, so, you know, good work.
Thanks.
So Farnsworth and I have been working on a special weapon
Ooh.
for you, but I'm afraid it's not quite done yet, so it's gonna have to wait.
No.
But I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it.
Nah.
In the meantime, here, take this as thanks for a job well done.
Superhero voice. Sarcastic 1 or Sarcastic 2. Which one do we call this a dilemma? I'm gonna go for number 2.
Oh, you must not have heard. I'm a superhero. I do this for a living.
Well, that's the spirit, you know, keep it up and you just might live through all of this.
Advance the dialogue.
It was good working with you. I'm thinking I'll keep the costume. What's our next move?
Well, our next move is gonna be to take down some big, bad motherfuckers. So why don't you go get geared up, do whatever you need to do to get ready, bring your big guns, and come back and talk to me when you're ready to head out.